Hey.
Oh,
Hello. We can't do that. That's somebody else's thing.
Well, before it was oh hello.
Right.
It was Squiggy.
Yeah. That's true.
I think it's a good homage. I mean, I think it's fine.
It's a good homepage.
Yeah. I do love oh hello.
Yes.
But I also love Squiggy.
I love Squiggy too.
So anyway, hello and welcome to the Dar and Andy show.
Hola.
I'm Dar, just one single Dar. This one's Andy.
I'm Andy. It's the 15th of December. You know what that means?
No.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, welcome to our show, to friends and family that are catching up. We're also on YouTube, so if you want to catch up on older shows, you can check out Presently Somewhere on YouTube.
And this one like tomorrow sometime, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not most excellent. I did just put it on my calendar for every Wednesday to be sure that the live stream is uploaded.
Very cool.
I haven't been most excellent about that.
I put it up on YouTube every night.
Yeah.
Right after the show, then you just have to go and tag it.
I know, you're the good one. I'm the bad one.
That's the way it's always been.
I forget. Once we finish the show, I forget until the next week, and then I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
And finalize that YouTube video.
It's okay.
So it's live streaming now on YouTube as well. And then we'll post it, which I don't understand why you have to do both of those, but that's
they throw out the live stream on YouTube.
Once the live stream's done?
Yeah, once it's done, it gets thrown out, and then you have to post it,
Again.
Yeah.
And then, title it and all that stuff.
All that stuff.
That's my job. That's my jobby job.
So it's 10 days till Christmas.
Yes.
So the song is 12 days of Christmas, right?
Yes.
So this supposed to be like the 12 days preceding Christmas?
I don't know, because I just ran across the reference to the Advent calendar, which is like 21 days before Christmas.
Right.
So I don't know how all that works together. And I don't know what the 12 days of Christmas are. I don't know what the Advent calendar is.
Yeah.
My family didn't have that tradition.
Right. Yeah,
Did you look it up?
Well,
what the 12 days are?
I think the Advent is when the star appears, and the wise men's.
Oh, they start their journey?
No.
Is that when I don't know.
12 days is because they came from like far and wide, right? They didn't come from like next door, and they had to go all the way to Jerusalem.
They didn't take Interjet.
They didn't take Interjet. They came from a long way away.
Well, even 21 days, you're talking about, they would have had to set that plan in motion years in advance.
Years in advance, and they were supposed to be wise men, right? So they were astrologers.
They would have been good planners.
They're good planners, and they were astrologers, so they were supposed to know. They
were the wise men.
Yeah, they were the wise ones.
The dumb people didn't show up. They didn't know to plan. I don't know. I really don't know. I know the song.
Yeah.
I can sing the whole 12 Days of Christmas song, but I don't know what it's about.
Well, I think it's so if it's the 12 days preceding Christmas, then we're on the 10 drummers drumming, right?
Yes. If somebody knows what the 12 Days of Christmas is about, please put it in the comments below on our YouTube channel. Or anywhere.
Yeah, or anywhere. Yeah.
Just email us or direct message us.
Let me check. Okay. So what's going on? Okay, everything seems to be going okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
So what I want for Christmas for everyone on the planet is to get the vaccine.
In your eye.
In your eye hole. Right in that eye hole. No, I want everybody to get the vaccine.
Everybody get a vaccine.
And you and I were having the discussion. I was kind of having a little bit of anxiety surrounding like, what's with the vaccine? Who's going to get it? How are they going to get it? Where are they distributing it? What's the protocol for, the priorities and all of that stuff? I'm like, nobody's reporting on that. And you're so smart. You're just
it's like nobody's reporting on it.
Nobody's reporting. I'm reading all the news.
It's like nobody's come and screamed it into your ear.
I'm reading all the news and nobody's giving me the information I need because I've been following the vaccine like a hound dog.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to figure out this whole vaccine thing and when it's all going to happen and how it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you just are like sitting there with your little iPad. You're so calm and you go, who knows? It's going to be the CDC. And then you just like go pull up the CDC website and you're like, here's all the information. And then the next thing you had to say was, I am number, and then you had the number,
Yeah.
the specific number of what you would be in line for to get the vaccine.
And that would be last, Bob.
Would be like second to last, I think.
No, we're last.
Last.
Yeah, we're last. We're last.
So they had a nice little line chart that says who's getting
A bunch of people standing in line. None of them look like me.
Like literally. Well, because they're not going to Lebanon to
Right.
give the
Yeah, no.
You look very Lebanese.
Do I?
Yes.
You think they're not giving vaccine to Lebanese Americans?
Well, Lebanon is.
Does Jamie Farr know this?
Probably a very Jamie Farr. I love Jamie Farr, but he's probably not around anymore.
How about Danny Kaye?
How about Selma Hayek?
Selma Hayek
Might know. But that's why the Mexicans always freak out on you, because they're like, you don't look Mexican.
Well,
but anyway,
I'm Mexicanish.
You're Mexican. You're Mexican. You're a Mexican citizen, but you're descended from Lebanese people.
Yes.
So no, none of the people in line looked like
We're hairier people, if you will.
You're probably like a teeny tiny percentage of the American people, enough that they didn't think that you would fuss if they excluded you.
Well, it's not based on race, you know that. It's based on occupation and demographic. Okay, so let's move.
No, you're the one that said none of the people in line look like
Well, because I didn't look like a doctor or a teacher, is what I'm saying, or a real old person or a young person. That's what I was referring to.
Yes. So what did they make? Okay, the first people to get it are people in nursing homes.
Yes.
Even though that's not true, because I just saw a headline today that the very first person to get it was a Brooklyn nurse.
So yeah. So they're doing them concurrently.
Okay, the first responders and the.
Well, not first responders. They're
healthcare workers.
Healthcare workers, at-risk healthcare workers.
At risk. This woman cleans emergency rooms. I think
Well, there
that's
you
what
go.
her job was.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's like, yeah. And then they had her on camera, like supporting the vaccine, like saying like, hey, I feel great. Everybody needs to get this. Trust me. Things are good.
Right. It would be hilarious if she like try to get up. Oh, I feel woozy. It just plots.
If it was live. That would be horrible for the country.
But funny for comedy.
But it'd be funny for comedy.
Yeah.
I hope Saturday Night Live's listening.
Right. Because we have the best sketch.
That would be the best sketch.
The first person to get the vaccine was this brave nurse or person who cleans the emergency room.
Like she starts like foaming at the mouth.
Right, grows another hand.
Terrible. Well, I'm very excited that they're rolling out the vaccine. I've already told my mom, I'm like, you need to get on the horn to your doctors, find out how you can make this happen.
Get it in your eye.
Get it in your eye. So I would encourage everybody to go to the CDC website and just check out what the process is going to be, because all the information is there. And Mexico hasn't even approved a vaccine yet.
No. We have hugs.
But I also saw that they started giving them out in Canada.
Yeah.
The vaccination. So
Well, they've been doing it in England for like 3 weeks.
I know. So don't even get me started.
Don't get me started.
But I don't care. I've been saying for months. It's like, just tell me where to go and
Well, you're British.
I'll get it.
You should go. You should go to
Take my
Britain.
Ancestry.com paper.
I'm here for the vaccine, innit?
Right?
Put it in my eye.
I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, I want it. I want it, and I want all the people I love to have it. And the rest of the people, I don't care. It's like, you do you. But all the people I love, I want them to have it. And that's that.
Yeah. So go do it.
So we'll see how it goes down. I hope all of my family gets it, and I hope all of your family gets it.
I know my family's going to get it. My parents are like they have no problem with shots.
No. No. And I don't have any problem with, I saw a meme today. What was it? It was like, they're not going to put a chip in you with the vaccine.
I want a chip.
But they're going to upload the latest U2 album.
Oh, U2, yeah, you get the U2 album. Yeah.
Get the U2 album uploaded.
That's
I thought
fun.
that was hilarious.
So Apple's going to sponsor a vaccine. That'd be great.
Apple Music.
Speaking of Apple,
Yeah.
I got that Apple Wallet for my iPhone.
You don't like that.
I don't like it.
I know you were very disappointed to say that out loud. I know you wanted to love it.
I wanted to love it. It's like it doesn't fit tightly on my phone,
It
so
was so cool looking.
It looks great
on the internet, and it was like it had it would carry your credit cards and cash, and it didn't demagnetize your room keys.
my room keys,
Resorts.
which I think that's the only reason why they invented that law. It's like, all everybody's shit's gonna get demagnetized, so we better put something that'll protect it.
Yeah.
So they came up with that thing, and it's like my credit cards don't fit. I carry cash here because nobody has. People only take cash in Mexico.
Yeah, a lot of people only take cash, so we carry cash around, and it
And I like
only fits like 3 bills in it.
And you know what else?
But
I like to give fat tips.
and it doesn't stretch, so
No.
you can't work with it.
The garbage wallet.
It's a nice leather $80
$80.
that's supposed to be magnetized to the back of your iPhone,
Barely.
and you could just brush it up against something. That wallet's gonna
Yeah.
fly right
I
off.
think that MagSafe thing is kind of a loser. I mean,
So
I'm sure that
don't get one. MagSafe's a loser.
well, because like I have I have my regular wireless chargers. They work a treat.
Yeah.
But maybe and suppose the MagSafe is supposed to charge your phone like twice as fast or whatever. Dude, my phone's always charged because it's always sitting on the
Yeah.
charger. But I guess if you're out and about all the time, you want to make sure you get it plugged in. I don't know.
We don't know. Well, you're still a new a new Apple newbie. You're an Apple newbie, so you're trying to figure it out.
Look, I have a nice picture of Dar on it. See, can everybody see
Let
that?
me see.
That's a good picture.
That's when we were off the vine.
Like, you get really stupid kick messages.
It's an okay picture.
It's a great picture.
I'm loving on my bottle of wine. I have those every once in a while. me and a bottle of wine. That one happens to be empty.
So
That was a good bottle of wine though.
I like it.
But yeah, Off the Vine is one of the Playa del Carmen places that we love to go.
We go there all the time.
The best charcuterie plate ever. Like it's the best charcuterie plate I've literally ever had.
Is it?
Yes. Hands down. Mexico
Is it
City.
better the charcuterie plate that you had it cured in San Antonio?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, I don't know about blah.
Yes, because the level of I don't know. I like the level of what you call it, detail. The
Yeah,
level
they're
of
very
detail
pretty.
of that. The level of detail is just extraordinary.
They're very pretty.
seriously.
They're definitely very pretty, that's for sure.
So anyway, we love that place.
And they have reasonably priced wine.
Yes.
They have great service.
Yes.
And they have air conditioning.
Yes. So on a hot day, you can sit inside in the AC, but usually all the activity is happening outside, and they'll have live music and stuff at night.
Yeah, so it's just whether or not you want to go listen to I mean, the music's fine.
Yeah. Well, and then we found another new restaurant that we really
Oh yeah, look at that. We have that right there on the program.
yes.
Okay. So yes, we went to what?
Nothing.
We were looking for a place to eat on Sunday, and we were saying, well, we're just gonna go to a place that has like the most people.
It was 2:00 in the afternoon.
Right.
So we were in between like eating times.
Yes.
Not Mexico City eating times, because at 2:00 people would just be getting their lunch on. But it was Sunday.
So we're on 38th Street. Mm-hmm. So, east of, on the shore side, the shore side of
a block off the beach.
Yeah, block off the beach.
And there's a bunch of little restaurants there.
And I originally had wanted to go to one of those, the Carboneria or the Mezcaleria or the whatever, those places on the right-hand side. But we just had an open mind about it, right?
Right. Well, and then all those places were closed.
Right,
because it was 2:00.
A lot of places close on 2:00 on Sundays. So, but we saw that there was one place, right?
Yeah. I was just going to say we were going to go to Vagabunda because we love the food at Vagabunda, but the music, we were just like, oh my God.
It's like this woman was like singing "I Am Woman."
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand, yeah.
Or was it, is it an I Am Woman? No, it was just the worst.
The worst.
Beach music.
Yeah.
It's like it's Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day.
Yeah.
We're a block off the beach. And
Make me
this
feel
woman's
beachy.
just got her her little what you call it, speaker,
Yes.
singing into this mic and just singing the most depressing music.
Yes, the most depressing music
Not going
in the
there.
history of
history of
beach music.
beach restaurants.
Yes. I felt badly for her for about 5
I don't
seconds.
know why the owners did that.
I don't know.
But anyway, so we were like, we're definitely not going
No,
there.
not going
even
there.
though we love the food and the service there.
Yeah.
It was the Barbara Streisand thing was a real turn.
Not happening. Not happening. So we
Like
had
Jimmy Buffett or something.
yeah, something. What are we gonna do the Madonna song over and over again? What was the Madonna song?
I don't know.
Isla Bonita.
Oh yeah. Isla Bonita.
Just do that over and over again.
I slept on San Pedro.
Yes, that one last night. I slept on San Pedro.
So we ended up at Oysters. Anyway, we were just walking down, and the Oysters is like very hidden. It's just a sign. We
Yeah.
noticed the sign first, and then we're like, well, let's go check out the menu. And it was, of course, all seafood.
Yes,
And I was like, hey, well, it is oyster season.
right. And
So yeah, we decided to take a chance because the menu looked decent, and it was what,
it was great.
right?
It was great. It's a Ensenada inspired raw bar
Yeah.
oriented seafood restaurant, right? And so they fly in, or they have their Ensenada grown oysters, clams, and abalone
Yeah.
brought in.
They didn't have abalone then.
They had abalone.
Oh, they
no,
did?
it was scallop.
Scallops.
Yeah. So they're all from Ensenada, and they have them flown in.
So we got some of the little small Ensenada oysters. I don't remember what the name of the oyster.
Kumamotos.
Kumamotos.
Kumamotos. Yeah, they're tiny.
Yeah, they were so.
They're
good,
delicious.
though.
They're so good. They were super fresh, very well handled, very well served. I don't like sauce, so I like them with nothing.
Yeah.
But that rasurada sauce that they put on, it was kind of like a soy.
What
sort
was
of
a side sauce?
side sauce? It was
It had
good.
cilantro and cebolla.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Ginger. Yeah.
It was-
Very
But-
good.
They didn't bring you a spoon, so I put like with the tings of my fork.
Yeah, tines.
like-
yeah. Well, I
A
guess,
little chick.
I guess you could like potentially grab the oyster and dunk it.
Yeah, but then you don't get the onion and cilantro.
That's true.
But maybe that's just to flavor the sauce. But I did have a one or two with a little sauce on them. But I didn't use the hot sauce, like the Tabasco or whatever.
Nah.
But they were excellent. And then we got some rock shrimp. They were kind of small,
Yeah.
medium to small size
Yes.
shrimp in a tempura batter.
They were very good.
And you had the ceviche.
Yes, the ceviche was excellent. It was local. It was local, like from here, local.
Like they brought in the fish that day from
Yeah,
a fisherman
it was-
a block away.
It was the day's catch, and it tasted so fresh. It was so good. It was sea bass.
It was sea bass. And
Yeah.
Yes.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
No, I was thinking because I asked you, I was like, I didn't know that there were sea bass in the Caribbean, and you were like, well, there's like 1,000 different fish that fishermen call sea bass,
Yeah.
but it's basically a white fish,
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's like kind of a firm white fish.
White fish.
So
It
good.
looked good.
Oh, it's great.
Had pineapple in it.
Mango.
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 No, that was pineapple.
Mango. It was mango. I ate some.
know.
I ate it. You didn't
Yes.
eat any. It had mango and coconut chunks and mango.
With the lime and the coconut.
Yep,
all
yep,
that.
yep.
No, it looked really good. I
It was
did
great.
not eat any. I thought maybe it was lionfish because it looked like lionfish. And
I kind of ate like lionfish, but the chunks were too big.
why?
Because lionfish are small.
Some of them could be really big. I've seen some really big ones.
I would an exceptionally big lionfish because some of those chunks were like, yay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty though. It looked nice.
Yes. It was so good.
The oysters were good. Like every dish was like perfection.
And for me, couple comments on this place.
Yes.
Two.
Okay.
Two comments. They are from Ensenada.
Who's they?
The oysters. Well,
Oh,
they
okay.
purport to have there be a. They don't. They specialize in Ensenada seafood.
Okay.
Having experienced going down to Ensenada and the environs, we never went to Ensenada, but
One time like 20 years ago.
yes.
Yes.
What is Ensenada known for?
Lobster.
And
Tacos.
and fish tacos.
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos is what put Ensenada on the
You're
map.
like, say it.
Say it.
Jedi mind trick.
Say it. They don't have fish tacos.
What I ate there was lobster tacos.
Yeah, but Ensenada's known for fish tacos. So like Rubio's is
Dude,
from
I just assumed, like when I sat down, I was like, oh no, I totally saw fish tacos on the menu. And then we like searched and searched. It's like it wasn't there.
like, yeah, Ensenada stuff. Fish no, we don't. I'm like,
So you think they should have fish tacos?
well, they have great tempura
They
batter.
had octopus. They had pulpo tacos.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I was like, of course we're not going to eat those.
Right.
But those were the only seafood tacos they had, I think, was the pulpo.
Yes. And I thought it was interesting because they had really good tempura, right? Because that's what they did the rock shrimp in.
Right.
And they have tacos,
Yes. Why not have more kinds of tacos?
and they have really good fish.
Yes.
So, fish tacos.
Right. But maybe they feel like fish tacos are overdone. I don't know. But hey, oysters.
Oysters is great.
Get
We're
your-
going back. You might be going back tomorrow for lunch.
Yes, because Wednesday they have a happy hour. So their seafood deliveries are on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So Wednesday they have a happy hour with twofers.
Two for one
oysters.
Yeah, 2 for 1 shellfish,
we're
right?
going back for that.
2 for 1 bivalves.
So we'll see you tomorrow, Oyster, and we'll talk to you more about your fish tacos
Yeah.
that you need to have on your menu. They probably had them for a while, and then they just weren't selling, and they took them off the menu, I would imagine. I mean, everybody does fish tacos.
Second point.
Yes.
Punto número 2. They have great shrimp. Their shrimp was very, very, very
The rock shrimp?
Yeah, very tasty, and otherwise excellent. They have good ceviche, right? Very tasty. Other one, no shrimp cocktail.
Everybody has
As
shrimp cocktail.
Mexican style shrimp cocktail happens to be like my default. I'll get one. Just fuck it. I'll just get one. You know what I mean? And because I was like, oh, I get a shrimp cocktail while I decide what else I'm gonna get.
Yeah. But fish tacos and shrimp cocktail, every seafood restaurant literally has that.
Yeah, but then
You
again,
can go anywhere and get that.
but then I get pissed off when places like, well, we have to have a steak on the menu,
But
otherwise
those
people don't come.
oysters that we had that were excellent, you can't get
You
those.
can't get that.
You can't get that.
They
So
literally
that's
don't-
what you get.
Yeah, they literally don't have those anywhere else. Maybe they have them in
And
Harry's.
the fish of the day ceviche, where they literally bought that fish, that catch of the day,
Yeah.
and cut it up right then. You don't get that.
No, you
anywhere.
don't. You don't.
So if you want, the usual, go to any other seafood restaurant
That's true.
in the city and get it.
You know who has a good, as a matter of fact, you know who has a good shrimp cocktail?
Who?
Boozo's.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That is a shrimp cocktail that's like a meal.
Yeah.
It's like giant. It's like a giant shrimp cocktail.
Yeah, it's got like half a pound of shrimp
It
in
has
it.
all your good fats, avocado in it. It's a really good shrimp cocktail. It's a little sweet though. It's actually too sweet for me,
I think it's all right.
but it's generous.
I do add a lot of Tabasco sauce to it.
Yeah. But it's generous, and they'll put too much onion in it if you're not careful, if you don't,
Thank you.
ask specifically. So anyway, that's
Salud,
a
compañeros.
review of oysters. And we're going back.
Oh, the service is awesome. The guy speaks amazing English. And,
does, doesn't
and,
he?
and the prices are comparable to what you would expect to pay for an excellent meal
Yes.
without getting crazy.
Yes.
So,
They
and
don't overcharge.
and they play good music.
Yes.
The outside seating is
It's more
great.
like not house music, but
It's just
kind
good.
of like upbeat party music.
Yes. And they have a nice location. So,
Yes. I liked it a lot.
oysters.
And we just kind of wandered in there. I like when that happens, when you kind of wander in somewhere and have a really great experience, like an exceptional experience. So anyway, Playa del Carmen fans, check out Oysters if you're here,
Yes. And invite us. We'll go.
right? So what have we been up to? We've been
Well-
up to many things.
We made tamales.
We made tamales on Saturday.
Saturday, we made tamales. Yeah. Yeah. So,
On Saturday.
On Saturday. Saturday.
That was like one of our goals, like to have. It's like you want to keep some traditions alive as
Yes.
long as you can. You can't travel, you can't go see your family, you can't do a lot of things. Like we're not putting up a tree, we're not, we still might do a little bit of decoration, but we're not doing a lot of traditions.
Time's running out. I
I
believe
know.
we're on the drummer's drumming day. So we made tamales.
So tamales are a Mexican tradition to have during Christmas time. So we did that on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like homemade, and I'll just go over the recipe a little bit because it is excellent. And also like with the whole Instapot deal. So you roasted a whole chicken in
Yes.
the Instapot.
Yes.
And when the chicken was done, you pulled it all.
Yeah.
So you just have pulled chicken,
Yeah.
white and dark meat combined. Then you had a chipotle tomato sauce
One
with
serrano.
serrano and garlic.
Yeah.
So that was the filling.
Yes.
And then you made the masa, which is a special tamal masa,
Right. A little coarser ground cornmeal.
right?
Mixed
And we
tamalized
can
cornmeal.
get it here, but not everybody can get it. But we got the.
You can
tamal.
substitute regular masa with a little cornmeal mixed in.
Yeah. And you use the chicken drippings in the masa to soften it and wet it, and then a little bit of chipotle.
Well, I used the what was left over from the roasting
Right, that's
to
what I
make-
mean.
to
the
make
chicken
broth,
drippings.
to make broth.
In the South, we call them drippings.
drippings
Okay, you use the drippings to make broth.
to make a broth or a stock.
that
Yeah.
you used in place of water.
And I also added the bones from the picked chicken
Oh, to make the broth.
to make a like a stock. It was a stock.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice. And then you used your mom's recipe, which substitutes butter for all the lard. There's no lard in the masa, only butter. So it's butter, broth, and a little bit of chipotle.
My mom uses vegetable shortening. She doesn't use butter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
The
that
butter
was
is-
your mom's recipe.
That's me.
That's all you.
Yeah.
This guy.
This guy.
I don't know, but the masa, and then you got on a FaceTime with your friend, and we'll talk about FaceTime. But you got on a FaceTime with your friend, and then when all of the stuff was prepared, it was my job to create the actual tamales.
Yes. What was it? Construction, elaboration. Yeah.
Yes, I was a one-man assembly line.
Yes, you were.
Well, we watched like 3 different videos on constructing the tamale, and I got some like really good tips. So it wasn't bad. Using the scraper, I don't want to call it scraper,
It's a bench scraper.
the scraper to thin the masa out over the shells
Yeah, the corn husk.
were great. That was a great tip. And then the way I rolled it, instead of like rolling it from one side to the other side, I folded it in half and then rolled that up.
Yeah.
And I think they came out really good.
Yeah, phenomenal.
And then, stacked them around the Instapot.
Back into the Instapot,
Yes, into the basket of the Instapot.
which is also a steamer.
Yes, and you steamed them in there for, how long did you steam them?
Oh, gee, like
Was
an
it-
hour and a half. No, then we added like some time, like another.
We added a little water during the
Yeah,
steam
yeah,
to
'cause
make
it would
sure
run
the
out of
water
water.
didn't run out.
So we roasted in the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
Because we have the roaster head. Then we pressure cooked the stock,
The broth, the stock,
and then we steamed the tamales all in the pot.
all in the Instapot. And I have to say, they were the best tamales I've ever had.
They were very good. They are
Bar
very good. We
one.
still have a bunch of them freezing. Huh?
the tamales that we made at your mom's house the first time I ever
Oh,
made tamales
yeah.
were the best.
Yeah.
But there was like a dozen of us working on that
Yeah.
assembly line. And
This was like 2 of us, and neither of us worked at the same time.
yes,
And I used the Cuisinart to whip the dough.
the masa,
Yeah.
You
It
put
came out good.
all of it in there and it just whipped it
And
up.
they didn't come out heavy, right?
No.
And they never passed the float test. But they still
They
didn't.
never passed the float test. I felt like I could have made it a little thinner on the
Well.
shell, but
You were going pretty thin.
it was good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Like the masa to filling ratio has to be like
yeah, great.
good. So anyway, that was our recipe. That one whole chicken made about 2 dozen tamales.
Yes. And we ate. No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We ate like 6 of them. No, 12 of them.
Yeah, or more. I don't know how many I ate, but
I
it
ate
wasn't
6.
6.
I ate 6. I was so full.
I ate
That's all I ate.
so many tamales.
I had that in a little bowl of beans. That was That was all I ate that day.
I'm a tamale freak. I've been eating tamales since I was a little kid. What do I like from New Orleans?
Manuel's tamales.
Manuel's tamales.
So we'll make next batch of tamales. We'll make Manuel style tamales.
Oh, could we do that?
We can
Not
approximate the recipe. So what you do is that there's the
about
seasoning.
like
The seasoning, the seasoning profile is more like taco seasoning, right? So it's cumin
It's a
heavy.
chili.
Yeah, it's kind of cumin, oregano, chili, roasted chili flavor. So there's that, and they simmer them. They don't steam them.
Yeah.
They simmer them
And juice.
in the juice.
Chili juice.
In chili juice, and we can do, because we'll cook them on the slow cooker
Yeah.
setting.
I love you. So when Andy and I were dating, I used to tell him about these tamales that I used to have when I was a kid. And I could eat dozens of these things.
Yeah.
I could eat them every day. And it was a little cart they would have out on the street, and they sold tamales out of the cart. You're doing it again.
What? No, I'm looking over here.
You're yawning.
No, I'm not yawning.
Okay.
As my nose is feeling a little.
So I
yawning.
told him about these tamales we used to get in New Orleans when I was little, and I just always loved when my parents got them. And they would wrap them up in newspaper, and they were spicy, and they were just like so good. And he got online and he found out that Manuel's tamales, they delivered them, and he had them for one of my birthdays.
Yes.
Literally shipped to San Antonio.
Yes.
So that we could have tamales for my birthday.
They're really good.
Is that the best guy or what? But you got to taste the Manuel tamales.
They're really good.
And so you know what they're supposed
Yeah.
to taste like. So now we can like knock off that recipe.
Well, they're like reminiscent of the Hormel canned tamales.
Yes.
But much, much, much better.
Yes.
Much
And
better.
I used to buy those that was like one of my guilty pleasures. Like when nobody was gonna be around, I'd have like a can of those.
You would be so upset with yourself when you had some of those. Like, I remember.
Because they're so bad for you, but I love them.
My dad
so
loved them.
much.
My dad, we used to eat them. Yeah, Alois and.
The Hormel tamales?
Oh yeah, we used to eat them.
Oh, my
We
God.
the hell out of those
I
things.
didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh, yeah.
I love those things. So that's what we're going for, and I want to make them again.
Yeah, we'll do them. We'll do them. We'll do them. It won't
They're
have.
very expensive to have manuals ship them to you.
Yeah. And those were pork too.
I love the pork tamales.
All right.
I don't know what kind of pork they put in them, but I love them.
You don't want to know.
I know. Well, the reason that we made chicken tamales this year instead of pork tamales is because we couldn't get the kind of pork that you thought should go in them.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we can figure it out. It's just they don't sell like shoulder. So those Manuel's tamales are probably made of like, probably shoulder.
We don't know what they're doing with all those pig shoulders in Mexico.
I don't know what's
'em.
going there. I don't know. I think that the pork farms are in the States, and we get what the Mexicans like to eat, and like everything else. I mean, it gets distributed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we can't get it here.
Like, I don't know why we get chicken feet here. Like, all the chickens come with feet, and I know that they eat chicken feet here, but I've never known it to be like the super duper thing that you absolutely have to have chicken feet here.
So here's the thing with the chicken feet.
Right.
Like we will get a whole chicken. Like we've been getting like one a week because you can take the whole chicken and put it in the Instapot and roast it, and it's just like an excellent meal. When you put a couple of side dishes with that roasted chicken from the Instapot, and it's just like the easiest, most excellent meal. But the first time I got the whole chicken and I pulled the thing out, that had feet on it.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you do with 2 chicken feet?
Well, you use
I
them for
don't know.
stock. They're really into their caldo here. So you throw the chicken feet in with your stock, and you get, because it has a lot of gelatin in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it gives your stock a nice. It's not for you.
Well, I don't know. You get the 2 feet. You know what I need to do? I need to start a freezer bag full of feet.
Yeah.
And then I just like save all the feet because once a week, and then you just make a feet stock.
Yeah.
I guess.
Stock,
That would work.
Stock le feet.
Right? That would work.
Yes.
But I need to save them because I've been throwing them away, and that's wasteful.
Oh, what if like buffalo chicken feet is a thing? Like,
But I
Here.
pulled the thing out of the middle of the chicken. I'm like, and there's just 2 feet in there.
Right
I'm like,
there,
I
wow.
don't know.
it's like
Along with all the giblets and whatnot.
gizzard and heart,
Yeah, all that.
liver.
And you don't like that. You don't like the organs.
I like chicken liver. I like chicken liver, but I like chicken
You
liver
like
in
it prepared in a
prepared in a pate, because I'm a fancy boy.
So upscale. You,
I don't want to.
so upscale. So upscale.
I don't want to stain my ascot or my dickie.
Or your new fancy cooking apron.
My new fancy cooking apron, which is
I gotta get a picture of you
it's
on that.
lovely.
It's who were we watching? The French
Jacques
chef?
Pepin.
We were watching Jacques Pepin.
Jacques Pepin rips his wife.
And he's like, oh,
I know.
lost his wife. That's very sad.
Rips.
But his very first episode of his series was like, this is how you wear your apron and this is how you tie your towel. And then Andy was like, I gotta get an apron and a towel.
I gotta get an apron and a towel.
You are not cooking unless you are appropriately attired in your apron and a towel.
Well, because I look at all my shirts and they're all beat to shit, like with
That's what I was
oil
saying.
stains and stuff like that. It's like I need a proper apron, not like some goofy like that white thing that you bought. That whatever that. Oh, you like that one?
The what?
Not-
It was cotton. I like that.
Yes, but it was like this big.
What? I like my apron. I still have it. It's
All right,
like
I
years
saw.
old.
I saw it.
Okay, but what about my What's Up chicken butt?
I love your What's Up Chicken Butt apron. That's like the best. That's like the best apron in the world.
I like it.
Well, I like my apron too. So
Yes.
I wear it.
And the tamales were delicious. But it only made 2 dozen. I mean, it wasn't like we had a tamale fest. Because I know like a lot of people when they make tamales, they'll make like
10 dozen.
10 dozen, hundreds of
yeah.
dozens
Uh-huh.
or whatever. So we made 2 dozen with 1 chicken.
Yeah, my
That's very
my
good.
mom will make at least 6. Yeah.
I know we made a lot that time I made tamales with you.
It's like you just keep it going, yeah, right? Do you,
Well, and there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of fillings.
yeah? Which is not necessary.
Well, I used to get delicious tamales in San Antonio. I love
They're good. I like how they're small.
Well, yeah, it's a commercial enterprise.
No, but I mean, I don't know how you get them that small.
Oh, they probably have machines.
They have a machine. They have a tamale filler machine. I remember I saw one of those once.
Yeah.
I'm like, can't make that. Nah.
I
Unitasker.
love delicious tamales in San Antonio. They don't ship to Mexico either, probably.
Probably not.
But anyway, so tamale Saturday. That's what we did last Saturday.
That was great. That was fun.
Yeah. But
Next.
no, I'm
No.
just thinking.
Yes. So
what
do I need to tell Siri?
What? No.
Hey,
oh.
hey Siri, I need to remind me to look up the Manuel's tamales recipe so that we can make them soon.
And I want to make them in January. We're very busy between now and then.
What?
We're very busy before mid-January.
Yeah, it'll be like during the week.
What are we doing for Christmas? Christmas is coming. We got 10 days.
Oh, are we gonna talk about that now?
Yeah.
So this Christmas.
Yes. What are you getting us for
yeah.
Christmas?
Oh. We're getting a Nintendo Switch.
I literally have not played video games since Asteroids.
Really?
No, that's true. I played the very first video game, Pong,
That's the second.
when I was a kid.
But yes.
That's what?
It was like the second video game.
No, I think Pong was the first
Like
video
a
game.
Space War or something.
Well, I played that one too. Is it the one where like do?
Oh, that's Space Invaders.
Yeah, Space Invaders. I played that one. I played Asteroids.
Well,
I
Pong
played
was pretty early.
Galaxia.
Galaxian? Or Galaga?
Galaga.
Yeah.
That was it.
Galaga was good.
So we're getting a video game because what? We got to entertain ourselves, and there's just not enough on YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, Hulu. We need more entertainment.
I thought it would be fun.
I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna cream you.
I know, I'm terrible at video games. I am the worst. The worst video game player. But it's okay. I'll give it, you know what they have? They have Clue. We can play Clue against each other.
A video game?
Yeah, they have the Clue video game.
I probably lose all the intellectual ones. Is
Intellectual? You
is
mean
that an intellectual video game?
Clue?
Yeah.
No, it's just a bunch of people cheating.
Oh, what?
The game Clue?
I know the game Clue.
They have Clue on the Switch.
That's weird. I like games where you shoot things.
Yes. We're getting plenty of those.
I like to shoot things and I like to drive cars. That's what I like. So I guess whenever
So we're gonna get Super Mario
Clue
Kart.
on a video game.
We have Super Mario Kart coming, and then we're gonna get that the cup thing, and we're gonna get the Diablo 3, and then there's another one.
Okay, well we're getting a Switch. I don't know what all that means, except that I'm gonna have to kick some ass, shoot some guns, and drive some cars.
Love it. Oh, they have Resident Evil. That's a gun shooting.
I love that movie. So
Mila.
Oh, I like killing like vampires and zombies and stuff like
Perfect. And they have Doom. Doom is all about killing
that.
zombies.
You're a Doom fan. I'm not a Doom fan.
You haven't played it.
I know, but I don't like the movie. I mean, it's stupid. Giant worms.
That's Dune.
Oh. I hate the giant worm movie. I just can't get behind it. I can't suspend my belief.
Disbelief, really?
Yeah. But I know you love that show.
I read the book when I was like, it was absolutely fascinated.
Interesting. Absolutely fascinating.
Absolutely fascinated.
So yeah, we're getting a Switch, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then for Christmas Day, we're gonna go scuba diving.
On Christmas Day, we are traveling to go scuba diving.
We're traveling.
Right.
I'm
Not traveling. We're going to Cozumel.
Yes, that's traveling. You got to pack your suitcase and get on the ferry.
Are they open on Christmas Day, that place?
Yes.
You think you can go scuba diving the day before you check in? Probably.
The day before you check in?
Yeah, you're gonna check in at 3 or whatever. Can you arrive early and do like a shore dive before you check in?
Oh, that's a good question. So I've been putting this little trip together, and the general feedback is that Mexican businesses are open on Christmas Day
Yes.
because Mexicans celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve.
Correct.
So the Christmas Eve is the time you can't get a lot of stuff done.
Okay.
Christmas Day, everything's going to open late because people are recovering from the whole Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So if we can do a shore dive on Christmas Day, it's going to be like an afternoon shore dive. So maybe if we arrange it in advance, we can make it happen. Because if we're doing a shore dive, we only need, the tanks and 1 or 2 small pieces of equipment. So if we arrange it
Weights, yeah.
in advance, we might have that available to us.
Yeah, we just need tanks and weights.
Yes. And I need fins. I don't have fins.
Right.
So tanks, weights, and fins. But if you want to do that,
I don't know.
yeah, because we don't have any other plans. We can take the ferry across the Cozumel at any time of day. So we could theoretically get there in time for a shore dive in the afternoon. But we are planning to cook a Christmas Day meal.
Oh.
So we were going to go in the evening and do our boat dive on Saturday.
We're going to do that on Christmas Day? Or
No, on the day
turkey?
after Christmas. Yeah. But we could do it Christmas Eve if you want to do that.
Yeah, because that's going to be a lot.
Okay, let's do Christmas Eve. We'll cook the turkey and have our Christmas Eve dinner. And then Christmas Day, we'll get up and go to Cozumel because we have our reservation.
I can't wait to see what you bought me. I'm just kidding.
I bought you something, you're going to hate it.
Really?
Yes. I bought you something, you're going to hate it. But it's something I think you need.
The toothbrush?
No. No. I did buy you something, though.
I didn't buy you anything.
I don't care.
I know you
I don't need anything.
If you need anything, you say, hey.
I say, hey, you get this. I have everything I need. And more. You know what I mean?
Nintendo Switch?
I have a Nintendo Switch and I'm going scuba diving for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's great.
You're great. We're great.
I just bought you something because I think you need it. And I know you're never in a million years going to buy it for yourself. So we'll see.
I'm scared now.
Don't be scared.
Is it a little bathing suit?
No.
Is it a Speedo?
No.
Okay.
Don't give me any ideas.
Ooh, Speedo.
That's hilarious. So that's our Christmas. We'll do turkey dinner Christmas Eve, and then go over to Cozumel. Haul ass over there.
Can we make?
Mince pie.
No, I would love to make a mince pie, but it sounds like a big effort.
Well, I'm working on trying to find you a local fruitcake.
Oh yeah, it'd be great.
Yes. So trying to find fruitcake. But I'm trying to find something that they make locally. But is fruitcake a Mexico thing? That's why I can't find it.
It's British.
So anyway.
La brioche or
We might just have some trail mix.
right? Right.
With cranberries in it or something.
Eat a Twinkie and trail mix. Close enough.
So anyway, that'll be our Christmas. And then, we have one more live stream before Christmas. So that's what we're planning right now. Christmas Eve turkey dinner, Christmas Day, hauling ass over to Cozumel, and then Christmas,
Day after
day after Christmas,
scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
And then we have shore diving the Sunday,
Sunday.
when we come
and
back.
then we come back.
Yeah.
So that sounds like we can't be home, we can't spend Christmas with our family. So we got to do something to look forward to. And
It's fairly.
and thank you to my mom and my sister. My mom and my sister bought the gift cards, gift certificates to Scuba Tony.
Scuba Tony and
Scuba Tony over in Cozumel. And that's like the best gift ever. And it supports local business.
Yes.
And my sister is like, I called Scuba Tony, and she's like, they had said they had never done a gift card before, ever. But they accommodated her, and, they got the information they needed, and then we hooked up our scuba trip, and that was like so cool.
Yes, it's very nice.
I'm excited. So
And we're what? So that's the thing. Yeah.
So what?
Gifts is always a thing, right? So
Gifts is always a thing.
when you're living abroad, because you can't,
Yeah.
personalize anything really. It has to be like these online transactions.
Yeah.
But we've been able, fortunately, right, been able to give some nice tips, right? Christmas tips? What do you call them?
Bonuses? Christmas bonuses.
Yeah. Bonuses?
You mean to the people that work around?
Yeah,
here?
work around and for us.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
So that's been good. We're doing our best to personalize Christmas from abroad.
Yeah, doing what we can.
So it's difficult, but you try to come up with things that are kind of special to those that you love, and you try to make that happen. So we've been doing that on our end as well. So, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like you're daydreaming. Are you sad?
No. I'm gonna FaceTime with my family.
Yes.
On Christmas.
Yes.
Which is like perfect.
You've been like really getting into the FaceTime.
I like the FaceTime. I've been FaceTiming with my friends. So getting into this whole Apple thing has been interesting. I guess we can Zoom people too, potentially. And anyway, our phone number situation is complicated. So our iMessage situation is complicated.
Yes.
But FaceTime has been working well.
Yes. I don't know. Sometimes things work. Who knows? But the FaceTime works. And
FaceTime works.
You've been really getting into it.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Reconnected with my buddy Greg.
Yes.
Who's like one of my best friends in college, certainly. And
Reconnected with your buddy Mike.
Reconnected with my buddy Mike, and that's great.
Doing the remote stint somewhere
Michigan, parts unknown.
in parts of
Lansing.
Michigan.
Lansing. Oh my God, he showed me a picture out of his window. You're like,
FaceTime with your parents.
yes.
And
They look great.
That's been good. Yeah, they look really great. Picture of health.
Who else are we gonna FaceTime?
We're gonna hopefully FaceTime with your sister tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, is that a FaceTime?
I don't know. I
All
think
right.
it should be.
Bye.
We could be like, hey.
Think about buying a Mac.
No, you're not. Are you seriously?
Thinking about it.
Crazy. So the FaceTime's been going off good.
Thinking about it. Nah, I don't. Well, thinking about it.
Yeah. So I guess that's it. That's what's going on for Christmas. The weather's been
Merry
most
Christmas.
excellent.
Happy Christmas
And,
to my British friends.
swim group's going good.
Oh,
No, I was just gonna say swim group's going
you
good.
didn't put it on there. It was one of my
Well,
notes.
I was thinking I'm gonna put a Christmas Day. Yeah, a Christmas morning
Christmas
swim.
morning swim.
Christmas morning swim for a lot of people that can't be at home for Christmas that like to swim. And we could do that and just kind of have some camaraderie, some Christmas spirit, and get a group swim in on Christmas morning. And then, of course, Paul asked to Cozumel Christmas, that afternoon. So that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Maybe
I like
you
it.
can come down and take a group picture or two. Yeah.
I'll be wearing my. I would be wearing my.
Santa hat.
No, my what you call it? My Christmas. Is it a onesie?
Yes. If you're Justin Bieber.
Footy pajamas.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I'll open all my presents
Yeah.
and I'll run out with my camera and I'll take a picture.
Okay.
Maybe.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I hope I don't catch a chill.
With our 80-degree weather, 82 degrees. I think 82 degrees has been our high. So it's been good.
We hit everything on the page.
I think we did.
All right.
Rocks.
Rocks. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud. Salud, everybody.
We love you.
Yes, we miss you.
Thank you for joining us.
I hope to see everybody in 2021.
And until then,
Stay okay.
okay.